Welcome back to Captain Help, the channel that guides you through major life decisions, while you still occasionally lose your charger for no reason. Today, your study choice. If you're thinking, I honestly have no idea where to begin, that's totally fine. Most people start there. Most adults started there too. They just don't remember. Let's take this one step at a time. Get comfortable. Bed, couch, blanket fortress, whatever works. Before you choose a study, you choose yourself. Start small. Think of one moment, tiny, ordinary, where you felt even a bit awake. Maybe explaining something to a friend, building something, fixing something, getting curious about a topic for 5 minutes, editing a video, or organizing something without being asked. Nothing heroic, just alive. Hold that moment and ask quietly, what part of me showed up here? That's important. Not because passion is everything, but because you'll spend a lot of hours in whatever you choose. A little natural interest makes those hours kinder. Pay attention to the small signals. Clarity rarely arrives loudly. But small signals? They're everywhere. Think of something you once did with a bit of focus, even when no one asked you to. That's not passion. That's evidence of effort you don't hate. And that's far more practical. Because yes, we want you to like what you study. But we also want future you to afford groceries. So notice the things that feel natural, or even slightly interesting. Things that don't drain you completely. These clues matter. When you know a bit about yourself, options start to shift. Once you see 1 or 2 real clues, the chaos rearranges itself. Some studies simply won't fit your brain or energy. Others will make a bit more sense. And you'll think, okay, I could see myself here. Maybe. But remember, liking something is great, yet it's even better if that interest connects to skills people actually need. Not because money is everything, but because future you deserve stability and options, not stress and panic. This isn't selling out, it's being strategic. Exploring means, well, just open the tab and peek inside. No pressure at all. Maybe you watch part of a lecture, skim through a project, or read about what first-year students actually do. And sure, notice what sparks a bit of interest, but also pay attention to what seems useful, needed, or valuable in the real world. Because, you're not choosing a fantasy here. You're choosing something that becomes part of your daily life and eventually your income. So just ask yourself lightly, could I imagine myself doing this for a few years and not going broke? You don't have to say it out loud or anything, just think it. Adults will ask where you'll be in 10 years, while honestly they don't even know where their car keys are right now. So just breathe. Instead of trying to predict the next decade, ask yourself, which version of me do I want this study to grow? Is it curiosity, creativity, maybe problem solving, empathy, thinking clearly under pressure, understanding people, or understanding systems? Growing these parts of yourself really matters, because these skills are not just meaningful, they're valuable. Like future-proof valuable. Choosing something that grows your strengths isn't just good for the soul, it's good for the rent too. Parents, teachers, older siblings, they care. They want you safe and stable. Their advice often comes from love, protection, and experience. That doesn't mean they know what's right for you, but it does mean they're trying to help. So listen. Take what resonates. Filter out what doesn't. They see risks you may not. You see possibilities they may have forgotten. Somewhere in the middle is wisdom. Not fireworks, not perfection, just a steady, calm, yeah, this feels right for now. A direction that feels human, doable, and meaningful. A path where both your heart and your future can breathe. A choice that feels balanced, not reckless. That's the sweet spot. Now let's talk about the world you're stepping into. AI isn't coming, it's already here, and it's changing work faster than anyone predicted. But here's the good news. AI replaces tasks, not people. What becomes more important are skills that AI can't fake. Creativity, empathy, clear communication, judgment, ethical thinking, leadership, solving new problems, understanding humans, designing better systems. So, as you explore studies, notice which directions help you develop these. And think gently, would this field still matter in a world with AI? Not in a scary way, but in a strategic way. Because choosing something you enjoy, something the world needs, equals power. You're not choosing just for today. You're choosing for a world where you and technology work together. And future you will be very grateful you thought about both. Study choice isn't about perfection, or destiny, or guessing the future. It's about choosing something that fits who you are now and who you can become in a world that's changing fast. Something that interests you enough to stay with it, and something steady enough to build a life on. This was Captain Help. I hope this short video helped you in making that study choice. I have more videos on my channel that could help you. Think about topics as managing your money, dealing with stressed situations, and learn to discuss more effective. Each episode of Captain Help explores how we think, live, and pretend to transcend. Calm reflections with a hint of irony and a lot of sense. Captain Help. Smarter every day, in every way. One thoughtful step at a time.